Renovus Medical Spa, and we are joining Dr. Clemons and Nadine. Dr. Clemons, thank you so much for having daytime here.
Oh, welcome back, Anna.
Yeah, well, so we are talking all about wrinkles today, right?
It's amazing how confusing it is. There's so many different things out there for wrinkles. People talk about it. I'll have patients coming in. First they'll ask me over the phone, what do I need for my wrinkles? I need to see you first. Then they'll come in and say, well, can you put Botox here or there? And say, well, yeah, but you won't like it. So there's different kinds of wrinkles for different purposes and different treatments. And Nadine has volunteered to let us show the differences.
Right, and so like you mentioned, there are different wrinkles on different areas of the face. Tell me a little bit about some of the things that you can offer people to deal with those wrinkles.
The most common wrinkles we see that patients are concerned about are the wrinkles up on the forehead, around the eyes, out in the temple area. And these are wrinkles in motion. These are the hyperactive muscles with usually older skin, aged skin, photodamaged skin. But these wrinkles are in motion. So if you have a wrinkle in motion, you need to relax the motion. So that would be your Botox or your Dysport.
Okay, and then of course, you know, we talk about the forehead, the eyes, and then there's these lines down here, right?
These smile lines, the marionette lines, the howdy-doody lines, these are valleys at rest, all right? If we relax these, patients come in, can you Botox this? Well, if I relax that with Botox or Dysport, then the face falls, the sag, the lips will fall. So these valleys that are there at rest, you put fillers in. And of course, with the fillers, you want to put something that's going to last long. So we're going to be doing some Bella film a little bit.
Okay.
And the last part of the wrinkles we'd be concerned about, Nadine was here just a little while ago, and I did a procedure on her this morning before we started, in that she had some deep lines in through here, but she had some very loose skin, and this was kind of sagging down there. So about an hour ago, I put in a thread lift with Nadine for this lower part of her face, and that was some thread under the skin with an insertion point and exit there, insertion, exit there. So that's a silhouette insert lift that pulled this up. She had some deep lines here about an hour and a half ago. They're not there with the deep lines. So anyway, so that was a thread lift. That's a facelift without sutures, without scarring.
Right, and basically no downtime too.
No downtime. Well, like I said, we did it about an hour and a half ago. We put this in, Nadine, and she wasn't too bad in through here. I could have put two more on this side, 2 more on that side also, but we lifted this and up. So now with Nadine, we have a few more things we want to do to go. So I want to go ahead and do a little filler here in a little bit, and I want to do some relaxing with my Dysport around there for those lines. And so within about an hour, hour and a half time, we can take care of the majority of Nadine's problems with her wrinkles and folds, and she can go out and party tonight.
Sounds good. Nadine, hopefully you have a hot date and a fun party to go to tonight. And Dr. Clemons, we also want to talk to why it's so important for people to come and talk to you in person, and why it's so important to come to someone with a lot of experience in this field.
Right. With the patients that come in and they want to get their wrinkles treated, I need to see what kind of wrinkles you have, because I have a lot of different ways to go for them, and so one size doesn't fit all. I've got a lot of different fillers I can use. The toxins want to relax her, but do you need a lift, or which do you want to go first? Or I have a budget. I can only do this and this. Well, where's our priorities? What do we want to do first? Do we want to lift? Do we want to fill? Or do we want to relax? So what do you want to do first? Because none of these require the other one to be done, so we can do it in stages. You say, well, I can't afford all that. Well, that's fine. Let's do the thing that bothers you the worst, and then we can come back later and do the next thing, and come back later and do the next thing.
Right.
And so many of these things we can go slower, like on the fillers. We can fill in one little area to kind of get that going, and then another area, because it lasts so long, 7 to 10 years, up to 7 to 10 years, it lasts so long, we can do this over the space of several years instead of all at once also.
Right, and that's something that you go over with patients when they come in for a consultation.
Right. I just need to see you. The consultations are free. I don't bite. I might bark a little bit or something. But kind of explain what are your options.
Right.
What can you do? Because it's not the same procedure for everybody. Everyone's completely different. Let's find out what works best for you.
Wonderful. Well, we will leave it there. When we come back from break, we will continue on Nadine's road to kind of get rid of those wrinkles. Dr. Clemons, we really appreciate it. Make sure you check out Renovus Medical Spa. All the information to contact them is right there on your screen, and come in for a consultation today. The preceding